As gun violence continues to plague the entire country, Republican North Carolina Senator Thom Tillis is reaching across the aisle to make changes in gun legislation here at home. Chief political correspondent Emma Withrow joins us now. And Emma, Tillis hopes a new proposal will help curb this problem.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. The proposal Tillis and a group of other Republicans and Democrats are discussing would incentivize states to pass red flag laws, provide funding for school safety and mental health, and beef up those background checks. I spoke with the vice president of HYATT's gun shop in Charlotte today to get his take on these possible changes. Take a listen.
You know, we do background checks every day, and the background check's only going to be as strong as the information that it pulls up. And so we want that to be accurate, and we want those background checks to be accurate and to prevent the sale of a firearm to somebody that shouldn't have one.
MITCH HYATT's supportive of the bipartisan gun reform Tillis and others are working on. Some of the Democrats within this group of senators were also looking into raising the minimum age to buy semi-automatic guns from 18 to 21. But Senator Tillis and other Republicans made it clear they didn't support that.
As a seller of firearms, that 18 to 21 age gap can be a little bit tricky because you are in a legal threshold to purchase. We do try to be a little bit more aware of the sales interaction for customers that are under 21.
HYATT says sometimes employees will go as far as requiring a parent or guardian's signature if an 18 or 19-year-old comes into the shop to buy a weapon and they seem a little bit off.
I think what we need to make sure of is that the mental health check system needs to be accessible to NICS. We want to see that information. Not necessarily to know the details, but to understand if a buyer is qualified or not qualified. And those are rules that are going to have to be legislated. They're going to have to be voted upon by Congress.
HYATT says his employees are trained to keep an eye out for suspicious customers and will deny a sale if a person trying to make a purchase seems sketchy, even if they clear the background check. I reached out to Senator Tillis' office for an interview, but he wasn't available today. They did send me a statement that says, in part, Senator Tillis is a part of a bipartisan group in the Senate seeking to find common ground solutions to curb gun violence and also protect the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding Americans. No legislation's been released quite yet, though. It's all in talks right now, so we're just going to have to see what happens. Brian?
All right, Emma Withrow live in the studio for us.